Hi everyone, it's Kimberly. Sorry it's been a few days since I've vlogged. I've been sick the past few days and did not have a voice, so wasn't really able to do that. I believe the last time I did vlogs, I was on very low calorie day 11, which left me at 187.6 with a total loss of 9.8. So I just wanted to catch you up on the past few days. On very low calorie day 13, as some of you know, was my best friend's birthday bash. We were going out in a limo to a nice restaurant that had delicious little breads. We were also going to a club where there was unlimited amount of alcohol. A lot of you have been asking how that went. I just wanted to tell you that I went to the restaurant, and normally I just eat their little breads like complete crazy because they're so good. Normally I can't even eat my meal when it gets there. But I was very good. I think I had 3 of them. They're probably about that big around. And then I had my steak. I couldn't eat all of my steak, but I tried really hard. I had a little bit of the baked potato, and that was all that I had there. Then we left and went to the club, and there was tons of unlimited alcohol. Everybody around us, there was probably about 15 or 16 of us. Everybody was drinking, dancing, having a good time. Me and my husband, we had a blast. We don't too much ever get really dressed up and go out, so that part was really exciting for us. We had never been in a limo before, so that was very exciting for us as well. So we had a really good time. My friend of mine told me if I was going to drink to stick with the clear alcohol. So I was pretty much drinking, I believe it was Grey Goose vodka with orange juice. That was pretty much what I drank the whole night. I was told that if you mix liquors, it'll make you sick. And also, if the clear is the only thing that you drink, and including with the dancing, it can actually help you burn off what you're drinking. So that's what I did. I stuck to the clear stuff, and we had a really great time. I was really afraid to get on the scale the next morning. I was thinking, oh my God, I have been doing so good, and I just totally screwed up my very low calorie diet. But I was really shocked. Let me tell you what I found. The very next day, I got on the scale, and it was 186.2. I dropped a pound, and I'm sorry, I dropped 1.2 pounds. And that was really crazy to me. I don't know if it had a lot to do with the fact that I was dancing, so I was sweating and burning calories. Maybe that's what it was. Or maybe it was just what my friend said was right. If I stay away from the brown stuff that's loaded with calories, then I should be okay. Who knows? I don't want to do that anytime soon again. My total loss at that point was 11.2 pounds. Then the following day, let me see. Okay, well, let me back up a little bit. That next morning, I was feeling kind of crappy, which I guess is expected because I'm not even hardly a drinker at all. I drink for like birthdays or, you know, special events. So I'm not a person that goes out every weekend and goes drinking, so my system's not used to it. So the next morning, I felt really crappy. So I actually ate, this is so bad, a gravy and biscuit from Hardee's. I pretty much ate the biscuit and just barely put any gravy on there at all. It's almost like not even eating that, but I still did. So I felt really guilty. And I paid the price because very low calorie day 14, the next day, I was up 189.6. I had gained 3.4 pounds. That biscuit's not tasting so great to me anymore. Lesson learned. That put me back down to a total loss of 7.8. Was really upset with myself. Okay, then the following day, very low calorie day 15, I woke up and I was sick. Not sick from the alcohol. My best friend was complaining that night about her throat hurting. She just wasn't feeling very well, but she just kept on going with it being her birthday and all those people there. She felt really crappy. I didn't even think about it. When she needed lip gloss, I said, here, use mine. So I was putting it on her, didn't even think about it. So on very low calorie day 15, I woke up and I was sick, had a sore throat. My husband said I sounded like a little duck. I could hardly speak. I chose not to talk too much because it just hurt. My body ached. I just felt like total poo. But anyway, I got on the scale that morning. It was at 191.2. If I wasn't sick, I think I would have cried. That put me gaining a 1.6. Now, I don't know if that was the fact that I just was not eating my normal stuff. I really pretty much wasn't eating too much at all. I just felt like crap. So maybe that's what it was. My husband got some medicine from my mother-in-law. It helps fight infection that she used for her cold, so I took a couple of those 2 days in a row, and of course today I feel better. Yesterday was very low calorie day 16. Excuse me. I chose to do an apple day. I know maybe some of you are saying that's not good, but I just kind of felt with going out for her birthday and then me getting sick, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so off track, and I was doing so great. So I just wanted to jumpstart myself back into what I was doing. I told my husband, I said, I'm so mad at myself, but you know, it's too late, I can't fix it now. So anyway, I did a steak day that day. Well, that day that I weighed, I was 189.2. I dropped 2 pounds. But I still chose to do an apple day because I just felt like it would help me get back on track. And that put me at a total loss of 8.2. Then yesterday, which was the day after my apple day, I have to say it did work for me. I got up this morning and I was 186.8. I haven't weighed that in, I can't remember when. I'm just surprised I'm in the 80s at all. I've been in the 90s for so long. I just felt like a big fat cow. So I lost 2.4 pounds from doing the apple day. So I feel great. I feel like I'm back on track. I'm going to the grocery store today, stocking back up on my stuff that I used up from dinner last night, and I'm just going to jump right back on board. I'm so excited. But right now, I'm at a total loss of 10.6 pounds. I actually have on a pair of jeans that I haven't been able to wear in a while, so I know I've lost not only pounds but inches. The last time I talked about my inches, I always measure my bust, my waist, my hips, my thighs, the top part of your arm where your bicep is, excuse me, and my calf muscle. The last time that I measured all of those, in all of those spots, I had a total loss of 5.5 inches, which was exciting because at that time I wasn't seeing the scale move a super duper lot. So on very low calorie day 15, I did my inches again, and I lost a total of 7.5 inches. That's my total inches, including last time. I'll tell you what it dropped down to. My bust was at 42. It went from 41, now it's 40. My waist was 38. It went from that to 36.5 down to 35.5. My hips were at 43. The first time I did my inches, it stayed at 43, but this last time they were down to 42. My thighs, for some reason, are not the same, which maybe that's right for everybody. My left was 26, and if I'm even measuring it in the right place, if somebody could tell me, I'm just measuring it like in the middle of the leg. I don't even know if that's even the right spot. But anyway, left was 26, right was 27. Then the following time that I did inches, which was the first time, they were both 26, so they evened out. Then this last time I measured, my left was 24.5 and my right was 25. I don't know if every woman has that. You can't tell it when I'm looking in the mirror. But for some reason, they're not the same measurements. I don't know. Maybe that's the same way for everybody. My arms. I haven't really had any change in my arms at all. I'm just measuring it kind of like in the middle of where your bicep is. I don't know if I measured it in the right spot there either. I guess when I see a big change, then I'll notice. My cast started out at 16